So, what is Zapier? Zapier is truly just a bridge for all of your different softwares to talk to each other. Think of it as a telephone. You have your Gmail on one side and it wants to talk to your QuickBooks account, right? You need a telephone line or a bridge connecting the two. Zapier is your bridge. Okay, let's use a real example. So, with this AI tool, you can connect any platform to any other platform. So I'm going to connect my Stripe account to my Gmail account. So this means every time I get a new client, they will get my onboarding email. And I'm going to show you how to quickly set it up. So I don't need to do too much thinking because the AI will do it for me. But let's say set up a welcome email, set up a welcome email every time I get a new customer through Stripe. Stripe is a payment processing platform. I highly recommend it, especially if you're just starting out. You don't have to pay for it. They just take a processing fee that's like 2-3%. Okay, so I'm gonna connect my Stripe account and you could just follow along. So it's a new customer. It already filled it out for me, and then we're going to test. So when I test this and when you test it, you'll see someone that actually paid you, and that will help you create your onboarding email. So I actually don't want to send this. I actually want to change it, and I want to send my welcome email through Gmail. And I'll hit send email, and then you want to choose your account. I'll choose my team account, and I'm going to send it to my customer in Stripe. So here I have a customer. I'm going to pull their record, and then I'm going to send it to them. So I'll send it to this name, and I'll say welcome. So excited to have you here. And then I can write the body of the email, which will make it pretty simple. So I can say, we are so excited to start working with you. And you could say whatever you want, but you can send your normal welcome email. If you've sent a lot of these, then you should have some kind of template, and then you can test the step. I'm going to skip it because I know this already works, and you're going to hit publish. So the great thing about Zapier is even if a client pays me at 3 a.m., I don't have to worry about sending that onboarding email because this will automatically send out anytime, any day, anywhere. It doesn't matter if I'm awake, if I'm asleep, if I'm like traveling. I know that my welcome emails are always going to be sent to anyone that pays my invoices. So this is a quick tip on how to use Zapier. The other thing I mentioned in the video is how do you know what to buy, what software to buy? And you can tell by just playing around with Zapier. So what I want you to do is type in any software purchase you're about to make. So let's say you're about to buy Thrivecart. In Thrivecart, you can see all of the different triggers that I can do. Like I can have an automation for when I have an affiliate. I could have an automation for when someone requests a commission refund. I can request a trigger. I can have an automation when I do an upsell. But let's say I wanted, instead of using Thrivecart, I wanted to use something like Teachable. Teachable also has a lot of great automations. But let's say instead of using those, I wanted to use something along the lines of Kajabi as my payment processor. You can see here that Kajabi only has 6 types of automations for me to use, whereas when I was using Thrivecart, I had way more. So you want to really see, does the software you're about to buy have the automation triggers that you want? So for example, if you only wanted to use the software you're about to buy for tags, right? Kajabi can do that, but so can Thrivecart. So can a lot of other platforms, and it's also $150 cheaper. So I want you could play around with this, but actually a good exercise that I put all my clients through is go to Zapier and create a Zap, like create a dummy Zap and just start typing in all the softwares you use. So for example, I use Thrivecart, I use Teachable, and I also sometimes use Airtable, right? So for example, I can see with the triggers, I don't have much to do in Airtable. I can only create a new record. But I also know that Airtable has a lot of different types of automation. So if you don't know how to use Airtable yet, I would definitely check out my video. But this is a good way to see like if the software you have or the software you're about to buy even has the automations that you want to use. Okay, let me know if this video was helpful by dropping a like. And if you want more Zapier videos, more Airtable videos, let me know in the comments.